You may begin your performance.
I've been in 2 different schools at the first year. First experience with the band was I was never pushed for excellence. I was sitting with a private teacher that was wonderful. And the next school I was at, there was no band program. So when I came to Oldham County with such an exceptional program, I was just astounded by the excellence. And it just made it worthwhile to be pushed to my fullest extent.
It's like you can't, there is no word for it. It's an overwhelming feeling. It takes over your whole body. You get this, just your face lights up and your stomach feels all like butterflies are in it and your heart's beating really, really fast.
Because band and color guard is like a second family. Being in guard, we work really close, and we go through fights, and we laugh a lot, and we have a good time together. And it's really nice being close. It's like I have 17 other sisters,
Well, there is one person, Clifton Foster. He kind of sticks out in my mind. I see all these people who are supposedly really great players and everything, and they are, but I've never seen them really practice really hard to get there. And Clifton, I've always seen either in a corner, outside somewhere, he's always practicing his music. And during marching season, I see him all the time practicing, memorizing his music, and he's worked really, really, really hard at playing. And I just think that's what you need to do to get successful in music.
I think it's the family of the band. The band's like the only family in the whole school, I'd say. I think that's one of the reasons that they're successful, because they're a unit, and everybody's brothers and sisters, and even though we argue like brothers and sisters and beat each other up like brothers and sisters, I think it's because we're a family.
guess the best advice would be just try and get along with everybody and get to know everybody. That's real good, to get to know people, and you know, it's really important to know everybody. That way you get along a lot better.
Every marching season had its own low and its own high, and it was always nice to end on the high like we always did come the end of the year.
Mr. Rogers and Mr. Cox, I have just the utmost gratitude to both of them. They've taught me so much through the years that I'll always be indebted to them. I'll never be able to fully repay them for just a little bit of time they've taken to share with me in the last 7 years.
The group of seniors this year were my first 8th grade class, and I knew once I got them corralled and in working order that they'd be top-notch, and they turned out to be top-notch, and I think they were the key to the success of the overall group this year and pulling everybody together. They hung out together and seemed to do things together, therefore they served as a model for the rest of the students to do, and the rest of them saw that and followed through also. I guess I just want to say good luck to this year's seniors, and best wishes, and welcome to the real world these days.
Been very impressed with the quality of the work that's been accomplished by the students, and not just the seniors, but all of them. There's something really strange that happens when
students make music, and it goes way above and beyond whatever happens in other classes. And I guess being able to feel something while you're doing the work that's involved in classes is the unique part of it. And I know from the conductor standpoint that I've felt an awful lot of very, very intense feelings this year while the band was performing, and I know that's due in great part to the effort that they put into their music making. I just want to wish everybody the best of luck. I hope that all the underclassmen will decide to do the right thing and come back and be a part of this next year, and hopefully carry on the tradition, if you want to call it tradition, of excellence.
You know what I think? I'm not sure. Not sure. Not sure at all. Conversation. Conversation of who? Of who?
But I wanted it that know, you just ain't seen nothing yet. You need education. Gotta go to school.
Mama always said, get your education. About all.
Mom and Dad, thanks for paying for it all. I know it's been a long 4 years and it's been good, and I just want to let you know that I really appreciate what you've done for me. And you've helped me along the road, and you stand beside me in every decision that I make, and thank you.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. You really supported me financially and morally. Thanks for giving me another chance.
I can't thank you enough, well, Dad especially, about the fundraising. I know that if it wasn't for that, for you getting all this stuff together, I wouldn't be in band, and all of y'all's hard work and sitting in the rain and cold at all of my marching competitions and driving I don't know how many hours to every single place I've ever been. You guys have been there, and it gave me a lot of confidence and kind of let me show off a little bit to you guys, and you guys made me feel proud of myself because you were proud of me. I can't thank you enough.
Mom and Dad, thanks so much. I know sometimes you get agitated with the pushing and everything, but keep on practicing. Thank you so much for being there, Mom, for offering your musical talent to help me. Thank you for all the hours you've put in. You've done more than I could ever ask. For all the times you've been there at the contests, the competitions, the solo auditions, I couldn't ask for you to do any more. Thank you so much.
I've treated you all fairly weird over the past 40 years. Sometimes I liked you, sometimes I didn't. Sometimes you liked me, and sometimes you didn't. Thank you for always being there and helping me when I needed help.
Mom and Dad, I guess thank you for going to all those contests in the cold and the rain. You say you like it, but I still don't believe you.
I love you guys. Thanks for, of course, all the support and, all the, hugs and pushing me to keep going. And thanks for the money. And I love you all whole bunches. And I'll miss you next year.
I'd have to thank my mom, my dad, and my sister just for putting up with me for these past 4 years, especially with band. I mean, it's been a little frustrating for you guys, I know, picking me up at 4 in the morning after a competition, dealing with me coming home after a hard day and just being a little frustrated with everything. And you gave me a lot of support in times when I really needed it, and that's something very special to me. Just you were able to be there when I felt like I had no one, and I guess that's what family is.
Mom and Dad, wow. It's been a long 4 years, and it seems like sometimes I've spent more time in the band room than I've spent at home. I love you all very much. Thank you for making it possible for me to be in band and for me to do all the other things that you've let me do and that you're going to be letting me do. Everything I've done for you all too.
Mom and Dad. So much I could say. I guess I'll sum it up in just saying thank you for everything.
Thanks, Mom and Dad, for pushing me when I went home and just wanted to give up, and thanks for money, and thanks for everything. Bye.
Hi, Mom. Love you. Be with you always.
I thank them for keeping me in band, because I didn't believe them when they told me that this is the best time. And they were right. They always are. Both of them. I'd like to say thank you to both of them. I can't do this. I'm going to cry.
Mom and Dad, thank you for all the money they gave to me, and I'm just really glad they let me do this, and because I got a lot out of it. I really loved it. Bye.
Dad, thanks for paying for everything and taking me to all my lessons and waiting in the car forever. And I know it'll all pay off in the future. So thanks.
I want to thank my mom and my grandmother, and on occasion my Aunt Charlotte for following me around, making sure that I was having a good day, or if I wasn't, you made me, feel better about what I was doing. I think having you there helped push me along, and not only you but everybody else's parents helped to bring everyone together. And I can fondly remember hearing my mother standing there waving her little flag and screaming, "Go Tammy," at the top of her lungs. And that'll be something that I'll never forget when I think back about standing there on the goal line, getting ready to come on, and everybody else, raring to go. And so I just want to thank them for all the support that they've given me, and and also the money that it took, because without that, I wouldn't have gone as far as I've gone.
I'd like to thank my dad for getting me my first drum set. And I'd like to tell my mom that I love her, and thanks for being there for me.
Mom, Dad, you've always been there. Hope you're always there, and just keep supporting me. So, lighter.
I'd like to tell my mom I love her. Thanks for encouraging me, and I'd like to thank my father for helping me through all those times when I just needed help, especially in music, because he has taught me a lot also. But I just love them both.
Mom and Dad, well, I love you, and I think you're wonderful, and you've made me a spoiled brat, but in a good way. And I appreciate everything you've done. I think that's all.
Thanks for supporting me.
Mom and Dad, got any more money for me? I'm gonna need it. But hopefully it'll all pay off in 5 or 6 years, and you'll be able to move to Florida then.
Mom and Dad, I want to thank you for 2 things. The first of which is being great teachers. you taught me how to be a gentleman most of the time, and how to act properly in public, which is kind of hard to do when you're in the drumline. But you taught me primarily good and bad about finances and how to save my money and get what I want through life. Not necessarily always by example, but I've gotten a lot. I've learned a lot from you. And the second thing is support. You haven't always wanted me to do what I've done, but no matter how hard it was for you to watch me do what I was doing, making my own mistakes, you're always there with open arms at the other end. And I love you both for everything you've given me. See ya.
Make sure that you use your own leadership and your own morals and guidelines or whatever to be leaders for everyone else. And keep your influences from us, the good ones, not the bad ones, because I'm sure there are lots of bad ones.
But keep your heads up and your toes out, and don't forget the frog.
My turn?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I want to say thank you for making this one of my best years, and I guess those two also. I want to say thank you to Maggie and Sarah, because we've been in band for a while and in classes for a while, and you all have been good friends. So, aww, we love you. Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye, frogs.
The ability to just come out and just say, here I am, love me. Basically how I play. I was just, when I started off I was very timid. I mean, I remember my freshman year when I played that solo at State and 4,000 people, and it was the scariest thing in the world. But now, after playing and finally realizing how I've improved, it gives you a little bit of confidence in how you've been playing and how, basically how everyone feels about you and how they treat you in regards to your playing as well as who you are.
To listen to her mother. Don't ever pet stray dogs. It's not a good idea, I know from experience. Try to get along with everybody in the band, because those are the people that you're going to be with for 4 years. And they're going to be a big part of your life, every one of them. Even the ones you don't talk to every day, they're going to be there when you're going on the field, they're going to be there when you're coming out, they're going to be there before a concert, after a concert. And if you don't do your best for yourself or for your parents, or just do it for Mr. Rogers and Mr. Cox, because that's what they deserve.
We just want to say, first of all, to whoever ends up being drum major next year, good luck. Don't get frustrated.
Well, you will get frustrated. Just don't let that get you down.
Yeah, and always keep going. And to everybody else, have a lot of pride always in what you do. Stay united as a group, always, and always remember that the people are people, and they are the people that you love. And don't get all mad at each other and have fights and everything like that, because that's not fun.
Yeah, that is the most important thing is to stay together, stick as a group. It's a band, one unit. And remember that, and take all of your fights and everything else out of the band room and everything else. And give Mr. Rogers as much respect as you possibly can. I mean, he's a hard-working man. He deserves all the respect in the world. People don't know how hard he works. People don't know how lucky we are. And you need to work together and respect him, and he'll respect you for it.
Thanks for all the good memories. I love you all. Bye.